You know, there's so much to discuss when it comes to what to eat when you've been diagnosed with diabetes. It's certainly not just about added sugar. That's why after this video, I want you to go to my website, diabetesbootcamp.com, and sign up for my mailing list so that you can be the first to know when I roll out my comprehensive class about this very topic. Most women, after they have taken this class, say they wish they would have had known this information a long time ago. Until then, let's just talk about one piece of the puzzle: added sugar. This information actually can be applied to everyone, so make sure that you like this video by clicking on the thumbs up and sharing it with friends and family. So according to a survey, 68% of women do not know the American Heart Association's recommended daily limit for added sugar. In this video, what you'll learn is 1, what are added sugars? 2, the maximum amount of daily grams or teaspoons the American Heart Association suggests we stay within. 3, how to read a food label to determine the number of grams or teaspoons of added sugar that are in the product. 4, what too much added sugar does in your blood. And 5, what I drink. So let's get started. So what are added sugars? Added sugars are sugars and syrups that are added to foods or beverages when they are processed or prepared. The major food group and beverage sources of added sugars for Americans are regular soft drinks, flavored yogurt, energy drinks, sports drinks, and sugary coffee drinks, as well as cookies and ice cream and, of course, so much more. This does not include naturally occurring sugars such as those found in milk and fruits. So, what's the maximum amount of added sugars we should strive to stay under every day? I'm not saying we need added sugar, but if you do consume added sugars sometimes, then you can put yourself on a sugar budget. So, what's your sugar budget? According to the American Heart Association, the sugar budget for women should be no more than 25 grams or 6 teaspoons of added sugar a day. So now that you know your added sugar budget, how do you figure out how much you're eating? Well, you must look to the food label to answer that question. Fortunately, by January 1st, 2020, we will see an extra line under total carbohydrates named added sugars. This will make our lives much easier. You can see the difference on these two labels. The first one just shows total sugars, which includes any sugars that are naturally in the food plus the added sugars. While the second label shows you that if you eat 1 serving of this food, then you'll be consuming 10 grams of added sugars, which is almost half of your total daily budget of 25 grams. It's important to know that all the numbers of the food label are based on 1 serving size. So if you ate double the serving, which many of us do, you would be eating 20 grams of added sugar. So that's almost your entire day's worth of sugar. A grande vanilla soy latte has 64 grams of added sugar. How many teaspoons is that? Well, just take the grams of added sugar and divide it by 4. So if we divide 64 grams by 4, we get 16 teaspoons of sugar. So there are 16 added teaspoons of sugar in a grande vanilla soy latte. That's way more than your sugar budget of 6 teaspoons for the day. That doesn't even include like sugary cereal and yogurt or anything else that you might have eaten for breakfast or lunch or dinner or the rest of the day. So why do we want to stay within our sugar budget? Well, because pure sugar raises our blood sugar very quickly. This is why you are told to consume pure added sugar when your blood sugar is under 70, because it brings it up so fast. Also, too many added sugars can prevent you from lowering your triglycerides. And triglycerides are a type of fat in the blood which are associated with heart disease, heart attack, and stroke, especially if you have diabetes. So, what can we drink instead? Well, some of the options I choose are water, hot water, unsweetened tea, plain decaffeinated flavored coffee, and seltzer water. Of course, there's so much more to discuss when we talk about food, but this is just a small piece of the puzzle. So again, please like this video with a thumbs up, share the video with friends and family, and go to diabetesbootcamp.com so you'll be the first to know when I launch my comprehensive class on what to eat when you've been diagnosed with diabetes. So great job for being here, and I look forward to being with you in the next video.